Good afternoon. Come on in here. It's that time. It's tea time, and my cup is empty. Come on in. I've got my tea all brewed up. I put some different tea bags in here today just to change things up a little, and I'm going to add, oh yeah, that's getting there. It's getting there. And I'm going to add one of my favorite little tea bags. Wise Women's Tea. It's going in here. Seal it back up. Put it in its little place of distinction. I'm going to put the lid back on my water bottle, and then I'm going to shake it up. There's Sister Patty. She's with Ben at the hospital right now. He's getting fluid taken off of his tummy. Robert says I shouldn't call it a tummy because he's a grown man, but it's off his abdomen is the proper word. Inside his peritoneal cavity. The cancer's in there and it's making this fluid, and she's with him at the hospital because I have had a sore throat all week. Trying to figure out how to do I can't look at the mirror and do it. I can't look at the phone and do it, and my hairspray's all gone away right now. Yep. There. That's just awful. What am I going to do? Oh my. It's not like looking in a mirror. This is terrible. It just feels awkward. And it is awkward. Because I can't do it. And now it's all flyaway. Oh my goodness. I gotta go this way, this way, this way, this way. I gotta go toward the rows. There we go. I got a system now. Y'all get on in here. We got 200 people in here. It's time to draw a topic out of our little basket. I'm gonna dig way down. That one was long. I got one right here. Let's see what it says. Yes, my sister needs to fix my hair. This is a good one. Ruts are not routines. You know, we don't ever talk about our good routines being ruts. It's always the bad ones. I'm at it again. It's in my eyes. I need a bobby pin. You ever just need a bobby pin? Anyway, there's my son watching. I have a cup of tea. Wow, that's good. That's really good. And our topic is ruts. You know, we get in a rut. We get in a rut of doing the same thing, same old, every day. And every day, our houses get messier and messier. Yeah, it's haircut time. It gets messier and messier. And when we don't have routines that are effective, our houses fall down around our ankles. They become, you don't even want to be home, but right now we need to be home some. So, ruts are not routines because they don't get us we don't get out of the rut. We just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And isn't that the definition of insanity? The same thing over and over again and not getting different results? That's what ruts are. So let's break out of that rut. Now, I have hiked where I've actually hiked Now, you're going to think this is weird, but on mine and Robert's first date, which lasted 3 days, by the way, on our very first date, we went hiking to a feldspar mine in Spruce Pine, North Carolina. And there were ruts in the road that were so deep that you couldn't walk in them. And if you fell in them, you were going to break a leg. Really, you were going to break a leg. So we had to hike on top of the ruts, 1 foot in front of the other, watching every step you took. And you know what happened? I pulled a muscle in my neck looking down at every step you took because you didn't want to fall in that rut. That rut was dangerous. But we can get out of our ruts, but we have to start with a baby step. And we didn't do our baby steps this morning. We did not do our baby steps this morning. So how do we get out of our ruts? We take a baby step. And our first baby step is keeping our sink clean and shiny. I thought about Buffalo, New York. So there's a flybaby here from Buffalo, New York. I have been to Niagara Falls. And Niagara Falls was covered, wall to wall people from not our country. So here is the baby step for the 10th of the month. Set a timer for 15 minutes and gather up all the trash in your home and dispose of it. And the quote is, you can do anything for 15 minutes. Now, our first baby step was to keep your sink clean and shiny. It was a dangerous first date. But to keep your sink clean and shiny, and it changed my life because the only thing I had to do, I was being kind to me, keeping that sink clean and shiny helped me to just practice that one habit. And from that one habit, that one simple habit for the month of January, that one simple habit grew to full-blown routines eventually. But I started with that one habit. So that month of January, my only thing I had to do was shine the sink. That was it. The only thing I had to do. The only thing I had to do. And then from that, my dishwasher got empty. Do you want to know why my dishwasher got empty? Because I needed a place to put my dirty dishes. I couldn't pile them in the sink. So here's to keeping your sink clean and shiny. Wow, that's good. It's just the right temperature too. You know what they say with the Three Bears. The porridge was too hot, and then it was too cold, and then it was just right. Well, my tea is just right. The other things that came from shining my sink were my countertops got cleared. Well, today I ran the dishwasher. I didn't have a full load of dishes, so I took canisters that hold Robert's cereal and nuts and things. They were about empty, so I poured them in little bowls and put them in the dishwasher. Now I got clean and shiny canisters. And all I did was fill up some empty space in the dishwasher. So the stove got clean. The countertops got wiped down. The canisters got wiped down, because when you have a sink that's that beautiful, when you have a sink that is that beautiful, somebody's saying that zone 3 is the bedrooms. No, zone 3 is our main bathroom in our house. And one other room, and sometimes we pick the laundry room or your office, or you can pick a kid's room, but it's not our bedroom. No, it's not our bedroom. Our bedroom is zone 4. So my kitchen got clean because I practiced one habit. And that one habit was like a snowball effect in a good way. A snowball effect for clean in our home. It was just beautiful. And when your kitchen is clean and shiny, you don't mind getting in there and cooking. You really don't. So here's to a shiny sink. It leads to wonderful places. And it gets us out of ruts. It really does get us out of ruts. Because ruts are not routines. They're ineffective things we do that destroy our homes. So let's get out of the rut. Get out of the rut of staying in your pajamas all day. Those of you that don't go to work, or those of you that are retired. You know, retired people have busier calendars than people who go to work. And homeschool people have busy calendars. Everybody thinks that when you homeschool, you've got all the time in the world. Well, you're trying to educate your children. My daughter-in-law homeschools. She knows. Tammy homeschools. Except her boys are in school right now. They're doing some things at home, but not everything. So let's get out of our ruts, y'all. Let's do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. And getting out of those ruts is going to be the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Because those ruts keep us confined to the chaos that we've been living in. And you know what? You know what chaos stands for? Can't have anyone over syndrome. Y'all say a little prayer for my granddaughter, Sarah. She has type B influenza. She's sick with influenza, and Justin was over here yesterday. So now I've been exposed, and I can't go see Ben. And Patty's with him at the hospital right now, so it's just a vicious cycle. I got to wait until I've been incubated. So, folks, let's get some stuff done. Pray for Sarah. Pray for Ben. He's got ulcers all in his mouth, so pray for Ben. He took a new medication that caused that. Neulasta to help his white cell count. So he's in a lot of pain and miserable. Leanne homeschooled her children. So everybody, let's get out of those ruts. And you know what those negative ruts are. You know what they are. You know how you've been, you know you need to take the trash out, but you just don't have your shoes on. The setting up systems, as Scott Adams says, setting up systems. Getting up and getting dressed to lace up shoes. Doing a weekly home blessing. All of these things fit together to get you out of those ruts. The ineffective routines you've been doing all your life. We can make a change. We really can. You just have to start somewhere. And that somewhere is that shiny sink. And you can do anything for 15 minutes. Sometimes just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. That's a 2 on there somewhere if I can get it to show up. There it is. 2 minutes. When you hear yourself say, I don't have time, that's a rut we get in. I don't have time. We tell everybody, I don't have enough. There's not enough hours in the day. If I've heard that one time, I've heard it 1,000,000 times. And you know what I say to people? You got the same hours as I've got. You've got the same 24 hours that I've got. It's how I choose to use them that changes my life. And it can change yours. When you stop procrastinating, you're going to find you get a lot more things done. And all it takes is 2 minutes. When you hear yourself say, I don't have time. Whether it's in your head and you don't ever voice it out loud. But if you hear yourself say it out loud, they've already given him the magic rinse. They've already given it to him. Yep. He's already got, somebody's given us medications he can have. And he got it filled yesterday, the magic rinse. That's good stuff. So folks, let's get out of our ruts. Let's do what we need to do. Let's quit procrastinating. When you say, I don't have time, what you're really saying is, I don't have time to do it right. You have 2 minutes. Housework done incorrectly will still bless your family. It will bless your family. So everybody, take some time today to think about what ruts you've been in. Write them down. Yep. Marla's saying, and it's not me, it's somebody else who's saying TV commercials are about 2 minutes. In a 30-minute show, you will have 8 minutes of TV commercials. A 30-minute sitcom is for 22 minutes, and you have 8 minutes. The magic mouthwash everybody's asking about is a lidocaine mouthwash that kills the feeling when his whole mouth is broken out. Yeah. He talked to the doctor yesterday. I got up at 5:00, and he went to see his surgery doctor, his oncologist surgery doctor, and they looked at his mouth. And I was on FaceTime with him. You gotta love FaceTime, because I get to be in the doctor's office right with him, and they all know me. They say, "Hey, Aunt Marla." So folks, if you can call your doctor instead of going in to visit, well, people are asking about Ben's cancer. It's appendiceal cancer. It's a very rare cancer, and it's the same cancer. And we've had this, they want to schedule the surgery, and they think it's going to be late summer right now. Late summer. Yep. Well, I love you all. I will talk to you tomorrow morning, and tomorrow is anti-procrastination day. So that's when I don't have time. We're going to stop it right there, because we're going to take the time to get some things done. And we're in the kitchen, so it could be fun. See you tomorrow at 11. Bye.